they shot this guy over 20 times. And I'm just going to play this bit right here.
The police to protect themselves and have to return fire really does concern us. But the police are trained as they stand.
How unsettling is it for you that, you know, your own police stations were targeted?
Look, it's a very unusual event. It's something that really does concern us. But the police are trained every day. They know that they're in a dangerous and challenging role, but this is really extreme. The criminality here is extreme. To shoot upon the police and weren't...
Criminality. Crime means charge. He just said the charge-ality, right? I know I'm interrupting the fucking play, but he just said the charge-ality. It's just fucking... The language coming out of this fucker's neck is bizarre. The criminality. We've been programmed so long, criminality means... Crime means charge. The charge-ality. That's how fucking bizarre this language is.
The police and force then the police to protect themselves and have to return fire is very concerning. But really, it's the facts are as they are, and the police have done an outstanding job and really have shown a lot of courage and bravery, but also a lot of empathy and care during this incident for the deceased person.
You said the man arrived out front here at the police station and presented a shotgun. Did he enter the police station at all? How quickly were police out on the street?
No, he was walking along the footpath, to my understanding, and then approached the police and confronted the police and shot at the police.
You mentioned that police...
So basically, they showed a lot of care and understanding after they shot him between, let's say, 19 and 25 times. Because I counted a couple of times there, I thought I counted fucking up to 25 times he was shot. They showed a lot of care by shooting him 25 times, even though the fucking, I think it was the third shot he dropped. They dropped him at the third shot, right? And then he tried to prop himself back up, and they could have waited till he looked like he raised the muzzle up, and then shot him. But they, not much, you know, as in start to move a muzzle in a defensive or an aggressive manner in someone's direction. But they shot him 20, let's say 20 times, because they were so concerned. They were so compassionate towards him. What a fucking load of Freemasonic shit. And what's all this shit on here? Alright, it's gone from a square. Oh, no, it's still a square, it's just on an angle. What's this slit go tartan bullshit? There's no tartan.
What I'm saying there is, I mentioned that
there's no clan out of Scotland or anywhere called Slitco.
He took him inside the police station to render aid, and that was for his protection and their protection, because they did at that time think there was a second offender. That investigation has proven there is not a second offender. It was another witness that was running away, and so at least they showed, in my opinion, that empathy to that person.
Have you been able to speak to many witnesses that were on the street at the time that did see the shooting take place?
Look, the investigation team will do that. Police have been out now canvassing, and people have been approaching the police, and we do ask people if they do have information or any video footage to please to contact the nearest police station or Crime Stoppers on 1800 333 000.
And can you also tell us, in terms of any dialogue or communication that the man had with police, are you able to elaborate at all on what he may have said or any motivations behind this?
No, not at this time, and that will obviously take its place in the investigation, and obviously when the witnesses give that opportunity to give that evidence.
The other officers that were injured, how are they doing?
Look, they're fine, as you would appreciate. There's a lot of welfare and support around them. The leadership team is here from the Nepean Command this evening. I have Assistant Commissioner Dave Darcy here from the region, and we have the chaplains and a number of other people here. They've all contacted their families. They're in good health, and the officer is getting the best care possible at Westmead Hospital.
The officers that were injured, are they all from here, or were some of them from the shooting at St Mary's?
The police are from the Nepean Police Area Command, which encompasses both.
Anyway, Penrith Police, they really look after you. They'll shoot you 20 times after you drop after the third round fired. Third round, hit him in the chest, dropped him. They shot him another 17 times approximately. Anyway.
Someone who's been paid to operate a vehicle.
Driver's license.
Am I?
You have been given a move on direction.
I'm moving. I'm moving. I'm
Yes,
waiting
I
for
need
paperwork.
your driver's license.
I am not operating a vehicle under commerce. I'm not being paid to drive this vehicle. I've never been paid to drive this vehicle.
I need